You've been in a room, your people, your circle, and something felt wrong. Not loud, not obvious, just off, like a frequency nobody else could hear. Because you started to get stable, and they saw that things started working. They got quieter, a little distant, a little cold, like your progress was somehow an inconvenience to them. Like your pain was the thing that made you worth keeping around. You noticed it. You didn't say anything because naming it out loud would make it real. So you stayed, and they stayed. And nothing changed, until now. You trusted them, not blindly carefully. You watched before you let them in. But somehow, they still got close enough to hurt you. There are 4 behaviors, specific, psychological, not what most people tell you, that change how fake people experience you. The first one changes how you listen. The last one is why they leave without a single confrontation. But point 3 is the dangerous one. Most people do the opposite their entire lives and wonder why they keep getting burned by the same type of person. Point 1, stop performing comfort. Most people walk into a room already managing how they're perceived. Nodding too much, laughing too fast, performing belonging they don't feel. That performance tells everyone exactly how much access you're willing to give. Fake people don't need an invitation. They need a signal, and a nervous smile is a signal. Filling silence because it makes you uncomfortable, that's a signal. You're broadcasting your soft spots before anyone's asked for them. Instead, arrive and observe. Say less than you think you should. Let silence exist. You'll be surprised what people reveal when they're not being managed. That wasn't shyness. That was protection you were trained to abandon. Point 2, watch what they do with other people's pain. You've been evaluating people by how they treat you. Wrong data set. People who want access to you will always treat you well at first. That's not character. That's strategy. Watch how they respond when someone with nothing to offer them is struggling. Do they check in or move on? Do they listen or wait for their turn? Do they reference that person's pain later as a story? Because if they do that to others, they already have a folder with your name on it. Real character is revealed sideways in the moments people don't think are being evaluated. Point 3, let people misread you on purpose. Every manipulator in your circle is working from a map. Who you are, what you want, where your edges are. They built it through your reactions, the things you overshared when you trusted them. Most people's instinct is to over-explain, to prove they're not a threat. That's exactly what you shouldn't do. When you stop correcting every misread, they have nothing to grip. They expected a reaction. You gave them stillness. They expected insecurity. You gave them nothing. What that communicates to them, this person is harder to move than I thought. Stop volunteering truth to people who haven't earned it. Uncertainty isn't weakness. It's a wall they can't scale. Point 4, become expensive to be around. Fake people aren't drawn to strength. They're drawn to ease. They stay where it costs nothing, your time, your energy, your silence when they cross lines. Stop laughing at things that aren't funny. Stop explaining yourself when you don't owe it. Stop absorbing discomfort that belongs to someone else. You don't become harder to manipulate by changing your personality, you change your price. They'll test it. One push, one sharp comment, one moment designed to put you back in a familiar shape. Don't react, just notice, because what they do in that moment tells you everything about what they were doing the whole time. You don't have to confront anyone, just stop being free. They'll leave on their own, quietly, without drama, like they were never really there. Because they weren't. The room didn't change, you learned how to read it. That feeling you called paranoia, that was pattern recognition, your nervous system clocking people who had already decided what you were for. Subscribe, the next video covers what happens after they leave, and why that part is harder than you think.